Alright, quick serious one for anyone that thought I jumped off the right-wing deep end in the last video, because Abbott went on to say this.
I quite like the way our immigration policy was run in the 50s, 60s and 70s, where there was an expectation on integration from day one and ultimately assimilation.
And that period you chose, Tony, is troubling because the ending of the White Australia policy wasn't until 1966 and wasn't sort of widely taken in until 1973. So you're saying you want to go back to the White Australia policy?
I'm saying that I liked the system the way it worked in the past, which expected integration from day one and ultimately assimilation.
And see, Tony, this is where we have a problem, because there is a giant difference between the word integration and assimilation. Integration is the coming together as equals into a society. And I've made the point before in other videos where integration in Australia looks like the coffee culture or the food culture, for instance, like Vietnamese bakeries with banh mi's. I mean, that is integration. Kebab shops, that is integration. And yes, food isn't the only thing, but it's an easy example. Whereas assimilation is the process of taking on the traits of the dominant culture to such a degree that the assimilating group becomes socially indistinguishable from the other members of society. And that's where we have an issue, because for people like myself who have Irish heritage, well, are you telling us that we would have to assimilate completely into, what, British culture? To assimilate would mean losing all connection to our past and to our own heritage. And like John Howard said in that transcript I read in the last video, no country in the world has been more successful in achieving the twin goals of loving Australia, but always keeping a place in your heart for the land of your birth. And that, in my language, is how I can best describe Australian multiculturalism. So Tony, no, let's not move backwards. Let's move forward together in respect for one another.